Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
We fucking did it, lads. We fucking did it. We finally got a decent fucking score. 23.50. Whew. Very fucking happy with that. Top 1% for the round. Oh, mate. Went up 11,661 ranks. Total score is 18,520. It's in the top 38%. I was like in the, 45 or 46%. So I went up some percentage there. 2,844 rank for the week. Fucking got that private league win, boys. Have a look at it. Tipping Woody's Turtles. Fucking smoked him. Nearly by 300 points. So feels good to get in the to get a win in the private league. Got me ass off the bottom of the ladder. The flying syringes is now on the bottom. Yours truly, Umbo. Might have to make a few trades, I think, mate. You got to get yourself into gear. But yeah, good to get that win. Got the public league win by nearly 1,000. But I don't know. I don't think that dude's actually playing Supercoach anymore. He had dudes like Rory Sloan on the ground, and I don't know, a few other cats that aren't playing. So not taking too much out of that. But yeah, happy. 23.50. It's a good week, a real good week. All right, we'll jump over to my team and we'll evaluate. Righto, let's kick it off with the backs. Rory Laird, 102. Yo, 113. Fucking Sicily, 77. Well below par there, but Hawks are under a bit of stress, I think, on the weekend. So I'll give him that. Zach Tui, fucking oath, steps up, 122. To be fair, though, Weston had about 135,000 fucking inside 50, so he's bound to get a fair bit of the pill. So very happy to get a big score out of Zach Tui. In my mind, he might have been on the chopping block, but I think I'm going to ride it out with Tui. I think he might have had a bit of a slow start, and he's starting to get a bit of form. So we'll keep riding with Tui. Mario 56. I don't know. Here we go. Jordan Ridley, the debutante. So I traded out Dodie. Downgraded him to Ridley. Dodie got 91, which would have been handy. But I downgraded him to get the cash to get in. So I had to get in a rookie, and I wanted to get in McLean. So I think it worked out pretty good. So Ridley's good. Ridley's going to stay. I think Essendon will play with him a fair bit, I'd say. Jack McRae, holy fuck. He is, look at how much he's worth, 727 grand. I'm so glad I got him in. Thanks again to you, Cheeseman Face, for giving me a heads up on him. I watched the the Bulldogs and Adelaide game, and he was just in every contest, just getting the ball. I think he had like 35 or 36 touches or something like that. But on top of that, he had like 10 tackles as well. He's a superstar. I reckon he was a chance of getting the votes. Probably not 3. I think Eddie Betts would have had the 3 wrapped up, but he should have got some there. He was not my captain. I must actually change that. I must have changed that. I must have changed that on the phone app. But yeah, Dangerfield was my captain, 114. I last minute changed him to captain. I had Max Gawn as my captain. But I last minute changed it to Danger. 114, it wasn't great. I don't know about Danger. I don't think he's 100%. Geelong are playing him in the forward line a lot more. You would have thought they'd do that with Ablett and let Danger go nuts in the centre, but I'm not sure what's going on there. But I don't think he's 100%. Tom Mitchell, fuck me. He had 16 possessions and a goal in the first quarter, and I was like, wow, he would have been great to be for captain as well. But I don't know if he didn't get tagged or what, but 45 I think he had in the end and a goal. Very good score in the midfield. My midfield did well this week. Really happy with it. And then Hawks got a pumping by the Lions, so Yeah, not sure about the votes there. Dusty, 103. I think, well, Richmond were under stress as well. A couple of big upsets this week, I thought. Dusty, I don't know. Is he just not trying? Is he just fucking, oh yeah, I'm a mad cunt. Got me Brownlow, got me fucking premiership, got me Norman Smith. Now I'm just going to collect me paycheck every week. No, I wouldn't have thought, but there's something going on. He's not at his best, but early in the year, I'm going to ride him out. And last week I was talking about I was getting annoyed with Tom Mitchell not giving me any scores, and I was like, I'm going to trade him for 5, trade him for 5. And then some dude was in the comments saying, nah, you don't do that, it's dumb. And fucking glad I didn't do it, because 5, I don't know, I think he had 100 and something, which is still good, but 155 is where it's at. I'm still looking at getting 5 in though. So yeah, Dusty 103, Canelio 89, GWS are battling, they're just coasting along. Take 89 from Knigs. Zach Merritts, he finally has a good game. Sucks that it was against the Cats. We didn't have Scott Selwood, so we didn't really have a tagger, I wouldn't have thought. But happy to get a good score out of Merritt. He's come up with some good scores this year, so I'm going to ride him out. Tim Kelly, lowest score of the year. He's made some great money as a rookie. I'm not going to pull the trigger on him this week, but I will probably pull it on him after next round when we go into the bye. I'm just saying, I'm guessing his score was just the roll-on effect of how poor Geelong performed on the weekend. And that's a massive credit to Essendon. They were unreal. I think Essendon's good. Essendon's best footy will beat anyone. I just think that their shit footy is so fucking shit that they look shit, if that makes sense. And they're not consistent enough. And I think the difference between the top teams and the bottom teams is the top team's good footy is obviously hard to beat, but the top team's shit footy still gets the job done. Whereas Essendon's shit footy is not. So if Essendon can get some consistency together, and they play their best footy a lot of the time, I reckon they'll be right up there. But yeah, Kelly, I'll pull the trigger on him next week. I'm guessing he's going to bounce back, get a high 90s, 80 to 90, and then I will definitely be downgrading him. Holman, thank you. Pulling the goods out of the bag in China, 122. Probably going to pull the trigger on him this week. He's made some good cash. I'll talk about trades in a sec. But yeah, Holman had a good game. I didn't see the China game. Don't know if it was any good or not. But Max Gawn, 121, had a field day. Fucking Melbourne were just playing with witches' hats on Sunday. They gave Carlton an almighty hiding. Cooked me fucking multi as well, but we'll get into that as well. But yeah, Gorney, I think he's had one game below 100 this year, so stoked to have him in. Nick Nat Nui, wowee, 118. I'm so glad I went with him at the start. Had a week off for suspension, bounced straight back. Bang, 118, great score. So I got McLean in last week, 100. Glad to get 100 out of him. My forward line is where I'm battling. If I want to get good scores like this each week, I need to tighten that up. So happy to have McLean in. Heaney, 105. Glad to get 105 out of Heaney. Sydney just had a field day against Freo. Jackie Rewell, fuck. I continue to be so stoked with the fact I picked Rewell from the start, and I'm riding with him. 5 goals against a side who's basically giving you a hiding. That's fucking sick. I rate that hard. 114 out of him. Super stoked. That whole centre half forward line, McLean, Heaney, Rewell, very happy with that. Bailey Fritsch, I watched 3/4 of the Melbourne game. Good couple of snags. He's playing up the ground a bit. So I reckon he's going to get more. I think early in the year he was down deep. So I think now that he's playing up the ground a bit, he's going to get more of the ball. So I'm hanging on to Fritz. He's made some good money so far, but I think there's a bit more there to cash in on. So I'm going to hang on to him. Giles Langdon, he's been having some average scores of late. He actually went off the ground on the weekend with a sore leg. I don't know. I'll have to look into that more. But yeah. And then Charlie Spargo. Not bad. Not a bad 60 out of him. So yeah, that was... And then the bench players. I don't think I got anyone on the bench. Banfield and the other Freo guy. Brayshaw's playing, but yeah, I've got no depth on my bench. They're all not playing or injured, all rookies as well. But anyway, so that's that. So thoughts on trades. So I'm thinking of getting Holman out. Trading Holman, pull the trigger on him, cash in on him. Either just get another rookie, maybe that Ed Phillips. Yeah, get him out, or maybe trade him for like a forward, like a cheap forward that's also a midfielder. So I'll trade Holman for him, and then swap Spargo into the middle for another like forward. So if I can get a forward midfielder for Holman, swap him with Spargo, that'd be alright. And I think it's time to pull the trigger on Murray. What my plan is next week is with Tim Kelly, I want to trade him out and use the cash to put into another premium defender. I think I want to either get Jake Lloyd in or Hurley, possibly Cade Simpson. I think Cade Simpson had a bit of a shocker on the weekend, but I think everyone from Carlton did. And Cade Simpson doesn't get injured. I think he would average like a good 100 for the rest of the year. So with the cash from Kelly and Murray, I would like to get in another defender. But at the moment, I think this week, I might only just do the one trade. It might just be Holman out. Holman out for a rookie, because Gold Coast have got the bye right this week. So I'll get him out for a rookie. I think he's injured too. So yeah, I want to pull the trigger on him while I've got a bit of cash in him. Pull the trigger on him, get in a rookie. Hopefully Kelly bounces back next week, and then I can downgrade him and Murray, or upgrade him, I should say. And either get in another defender or Fife. And then there's talk of getting me to get Robbie Gray in. I think Robbie Gray's mad expensive at the moment. They got the bye this week, so we won't be worrying about that yet. But yeah, and I don't know what the go is. If he's going to be getting much midfield time. So I don't know if his scores are going to go down or not. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so that's it. That's what I'm rocking with. So I think Holman's just going this week. If anyone's got any good ideas, let me know. I know I need to tighten up the forward line. Let me know who I can get in, what I should do, and thoughts on pulling the trigger on Kelly and Murray next week for another the defender. Because if I get another premium defender, I'm looking pretty set back there. And if I can kind of just keep if I ride Ridley for a bit and he keeps performing, I either hang on to him or, I can cash him in. And then I've got to look into like Spargo and Langdon, start getting them out and getting in another forward, tightening that up, and we'll just fucking cruise on into the finals and be set up. But yeah, that's it, lads. That's this week. Yeah. I was going to talk about my multis. I had a 10-leg multi on Melbourne. Had like Melbourne to win every quarter. Bailey Fritsch to kick a goal. I had Dale Thomas to get 20 touches. Clayton Oliver to have 25. What else did I have in there? I had unders. I think it went well overs. I had Melbourne to win between 1 and 39. Well over that. Oh, and I had Jesse Hogan to kick 3. But anyway, that's it. So that's it for this. Yeah, I'll have another video later in the week doing my trades. And yeah, if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. Let's keep getting good scores. Cheers, boys.
Still checking in the place, still